Okay, good evening. Sorry for late because there was a technical error. Okay, now we can continue. Send me message. Can you hear me well? And you can see the board clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now we can continue. Give me 1 minute. Okay, you have work. Anyone? I need the I given question the distribution, the data distribution I need. Can anyone type that on the chat box? I don't remember that. Yeah, we stopped last day. We actually started the lesson. Started only. I will briefly explain what we discussed. Very small part we discussed. Today I will explain again this part. Then we can continue this lesson. This is very important lesson in our syllabus because this is. I will explain why this lesson is very much most important lesson in our syllabus. Okay, who can type that? Only one enough. Amavi, can you? Only I think 15 or I don't remember. Okay, then others don't need. Okay, then others I will refresh what we discussed last day. Uh, okay, the lesson is that is very long lesson. Then I told we have five mathematics question, five mathematics lesson. From these five lessons. The area and volume, trigonometry, and Pythagoras theorem, they are very short, very easy lessons. We have another very long two advanced maths lessons. They are descriptive statistic and coordinate geometry. Descriptive statistic and coordinate geometry. This is our actually we have discussed earlier the coordinate geometry at I think more than 6 months early we discussed. I will again, if you want, we can get another extra time and we can discuss coordinate geometry. Then you can complete your maths part. You can complete maths part. Then today we are going to start our most important uh, maths lesson, that is descriptive statistic. Descriptive statistic. Descriptive statistic. No, no. Okay. I just need the number. Don't need question. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Other questions I remember. Questions I remember. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I will explain first before we go to the lesson. I will explain first why this lesson is. I told this is the most important maths lesson in your syllabus because in MCQ part, if you go through every past papers, now you have 2015 to 2024, you have 10 past papers. If you refer every past papers, you can understand MCQ part, probably 2 to 3. Think it is 3 maximum. 3 MCQ questions are coming from this descriptive statistic, only statistic lesson, not mixing with other lesson, only statistic lesson. 3 MCQ questions are coming. Then 3 MCQ question mean, you know, the 3 MCQ question, you know, 1 MCQ question 1 mark, then it is 3 marks. 3 marks for this 3 MCQ question. Then you, other than that, you know, you have essay part, 6 questions are coming. You know, essay part structure. What is the essay part structure? The essay part structure is the first 4 questions are structured essay. They are compulsory, no selection in a structured part. Then fifth and sixth lesson, sorry, 5th and 6th questions are coming from maths part, maths. Then 7 and 8 questions are coming from chemistry part. You can see them if you go through past papers. Then 9 and 10 questions are coming from physics part. That is the basic structure of our essay part. For structured essay, no any maths questions are not coming in structured part. They physics and chemistry and biology coming from in the structured part. I want to tell you today, in this 2 maths question, this 5th question or first 6th question, this question or this question, compulsory, it is statistic question. It's not changing. If you go through every 10-year past papers, you can find 10 essay question, 10 essay past paper question. That means every year there is a statistic question. Therefore 2024 they ask a little bit easy one, 2024 statistic question. Then your one can be little bit hard, don't know. Okay, if you know every concept of these lessons, this lesson marks are, you can carry your hand when you go to the exam. They're very easy lesson, because in this lesson there is a graph you have to draw. They in the exam provide graph paper. Then in this 5th or 6th question, the statistic question, compulsory, that is coming graph. Okay, graph mean we discussed 4 main types of graph. 4 main types of graph. After the final part of this lesson, we discussed how to draw each type of graph. If you practice these 4 types of graph, one of this graph coming in the exam, then very easy. If you practice all these 4, then one is coming. Then according to your drawn graph, some questions are asked. That's the thing. Easily you can score this lesson, but you have to complete the lesson without any part missing. Okay. Now we can go to the lesson. Therefore, I forgot. Then MCQ 3 question mean 3 marks. MCQ 3 question mean 3 marks. Then essay question, how many marks? Normally essay question 7.5 marks. No? Think if you do this, all these 3 MCQ question, and from 7.5 minimum, if you go 7, if you got 7, then 7 plus 3, 10 marks you can collect from this mark. From 100, that's a huge mark from one lesson. From 100, 10 marks you can collect from the statistic lesson only. Then how many percent? 10% of the exam, this coming from this lesson. If you complete this lesson without any problem, if you understood every concept, then you can go 10% of the exam, 10 from 100, 10% you can get. 10 marks you can get. The thing is, if you understood only every concept, you can't go this 10 marks. You can't collect these 10 marks. The thing is, you have to practice again and again and again, because you have now 10 essay questions. I can give you 100 of essay question. I can give you, because every past paper, every model paper, every term test paper, there is a statistic essay question. I have translated lot of questions. I can give you. Normally in our revision we discuss many questions. I think more than 50 question I hope to discuss, and you have to do in your home. You have to practice, then you can easily. The thing is, this question need more time. For this essay question, this one essay question, you have only 25 minutes to complete. But 25 or 23, if you complete within 20, that's a advantage. That's good. Then you can go and take more time for physics part. Then the thing is, you need to complete the within 20 minutes, complete this question, this statistic question. That's a task. If you know everything in this lesson, complete less than 30 minutes, it is a task. First, if you go to this 10 marks, first you need to what? You need to understand every concept of this lesson. Then I can give you any number of questions, essay questions, MCQ question on this lesson. You have to practice, then you can get minimum max, not minimum 9 you can go. If you practice it, if you can't, if you any mistake, but you can go minimum 9 you can do. Then 9, if you got only 1 mark is missing. Okay. If you do well, you can go 10 or 10.5 also you can reach, because that's a maths question. That's not a writing answer question. That's, if you do every calculations well, you can go 10.5, no problem. They are giving marks, because anyone can't reduce marks. So these maths questions, not like chemistry question. You know, chemistry question, you have to write answer in your word. Then anyone, according to the marking panel, that if according to the person of marking, the mark can be reduced. But in maths questions, answer are direct. In there is a specific methods. Then anyone can't reduce your marks. Then maths question, doing maths question is, there is an advantage. Okay. Okay, that's the thing you need to understand. That is the most important lesson in your syllabus. Therefore, don't miss any day of class. Don't miss any part of this lesson. I will do every until final graph. I will discuss one by one with examples. Therefore, don't miss any minute of the lesson of our class. Normally it will take 6 or 7 days. If not enough time, we have to get extra class also. Therefore, don't miss any day, any part of this lesson. Okay. Okay. last day we started the lesson. I given very small note. If you have to, if you not came last day, you have to find the note and complete the note. I can't give you note, but I will explain today what we discussed. Within 5 minutes, I will explain what we discussed last day. Okay. Last day, I told very important to in this within this lesson we doing we data collecting and analyzing and interpreting of data. Interpreting me we express this data for understand any other person. Okay, normally we if I collect data, anyone can analyze and me others also need to know this data. That's why we interpret data. Interpreting me we present for others in different ways. There are different ways we can apply for this interpreting process. I will explain at the last part of the lesson. I can explain what are the interpreting methods and how we interpret in different way to understand other person. Okay. The other parts of this lesson we are discussing data collection, data analysis, and interpreting of data. But I told last day in this lesson there is a part. The first part is actual data collection. But in this lesson, we are not going to discuss the data collection methods. We are not going to discuss. I told. Therefore, only we starting from data analysis part. Data analysis part. Okay, data analysis part. Then I told when we analyzing data, there are three main types of data we consider. The first one is ungrouped, simple frequency distribution. Ungrouped simple frequency distributions. Ungrouped simple frequency distributions. The second one, ungrouped frequency distributions. Ungrouped frequency distributions. The third one is group frequency distributions. Group frequency distributions. Group frequency distributions. Group frequency distributions. Okay, they are the parts we discussing in this lesson. Ungrouped simple frequency distributions. Ungrouped frequency distribution. There is no any simple term here. Ungrouped frequency distributions. Group frequency distributions. Group frequency distributions. Actually, this ungrouped simple frequency distribution and ungrouped frequency distribution, that means first two parts are very simple. You already know this part in your O level also. But the group frequency distribution, I think, new part for you. We need to discuss. We should have more discussed in this third part. We need more time for this third part discussion. Okay. Okay, then we started our first part, ungrouped simple frequency distribution. Last day, ungrouped simple frequency distribution we started. Then anyone What's the problem? Not clear. Recording me? Which recording? Quickly. This no problem. I have given it directly YouTube. It automatically record. This meeting this meeting no problem. This meeting no problem. You asking this meeting, no? This meeting no problem. Okay. Okay, we start ungroup simple frequency distributions. Anyone remember what is the meaning of ungroup simple frequency distribution? This is the part we stopped last day. Do you remember what is the meaning of ungroup simple frequency distribution? I told every this term there is a meaning. Ungroup. What is the meaning? Ungroup. It's not group like this. You know, group mean like this. The group data mean like this. You know, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20. They we called as group frequency distributions. We discussed this type data distribution in final part under group frequency distributions. But in this in the first part, the data distribution is not grouped. Not grouped, they are ungrouped. What is the meaning of simple? Simple, I need to answer. I explained last. Simple, this part we discussed. What is the meaning of simple? Simple. Simple mean? Yeah, the number of data is limited. The number of data is limited. It's like the number of data, that means n is normally less than 25 to 30, less than 25 to 30. It don't have just exact limit, but when increase the number of data in this method, the analyzing become very hard. You can understand why it's become hard. When you're doing calculation, you can understand. If it is less than 20, it is very easy. But when increase the number of data, this analyzing the data from this first method, it become very difficult, very hard. You can understand when we doing calculation examples, you can understand why it's become difficult. Okay. Okay, then I given a question. Okay, now you can see the question. I given the first question we discussed, first example only I given, then we finished last day class because we don't have time for complete that. Then today we are going to start from this question. From this question, we discussed every concept of this ungrouped simple frequency distribution. We discussed from this one question, every concept we discussed. Okay, the question is SFT marks of 15 students given below in a simple frequency distribution. Then the distribution given, if you not came last day, you can write down the distribution. You can write down the distribution. Uh, 35, 30. 35, 30, 55, 50, 55, 50, 38, 78, 38, 78, 85, 65, 85, 65, 68, 66, 68, 66, 58, 47, 47, 55, 53, 55, 55, 53, 39, 39. Okay, that is the wait. Okay, that is the that's a simple frequency distribution. The simple frequency distribution, how many data? How many data? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Then I given the marks of 15 students. The number of data should be 15. Number of data should be 15. You have to collect every question when you copy any data set. After copy, I explaining very simple point at the basic point to complex. Therefore, now we are at the basic at the bottom. Okay, that the very basic. Therefore, get every concept one by one. Then we can go for complex parts very easy. Okay, first of all, I need to recommend. I need to give you, if you copy any number set of data, you have to count that to confirm is it correct or not. If there are any data is missing, your full calculation is wrong. Therefore, if you copy any number of data set of data, you need to count that. The question given 15 number of student, the SFT marks of 15 students given in the distribution, then number of data should be 15. The n should be n equal n mean number of data, n should be 50. N is 50. You need to confirm first. You need to confirm, otherwise your full calculation can be wrong. Okay, then I asked different question. First question, as I remember, what is the mode of this distribution? The second one is median of this distribution. The third one is, I will write here. First, I asked mode of this distribution. The second one was median of this distribution. Third one, I asked the mean of the distribution. Fourth one, range of the distribution. Fifth one, Q1, no? The quartile one, Q1 of the distribution. The sixth one, Q3 of the distribution. Seventh one, interquartile range. Interquartile range, IQR. IQR, they are the seventh question. Am I correct? I don't have a question. Yeah, they are the questions I given. Different words I used, but basically they are the questions I asked. Okay, then okay, if you don't have question, write down questions. Write down questions. Okay, now we are going to discuss the first question. Don't write answers. I will give you every what is the definitions, everything I will give in the answer. Therefore, don't write answer. I will inform when you need to write answers. Okay, the first one is mode. The mode. The mode. What is the mode? You know, in O level time, you know what is the definition of mode. The definition of mode. The definition. Mode mean. Anyone? Yeah, I think Dennis already done now. The mode. Adish. Yeah, every topic, every measure, you need to remember the definition. Then you can easily get answers, and you can easily interconnect it. Very good, Dennis. You can easily interconnect it with other parts. This basic, that they are basic. They are O level. I think not O level. I think grade 8, 9. You did these things. Very good. Yeah. The mode means most repeating value or most frequent value of the distribution. Most repeating or most frequent value of the distribution we called as the mode of this mode of any distribution. Okay, what is the value of this? What is the value of this distribution? What is the mode value of this distribution? What is the mode value of this distribution? Fine, mode. Mode. What is the mode? You can see when we find the mode, in this form of distribution, it is very difficult. It is very hard. No? You have to one by one. You have to consider. Therefore, we have short methods. First of all, you need to convert that data set into ascending order. If you find somehow, if you find the mode of this distribution on this distribution, the given distribution, for others you can't do from this distribution. Therefore, the first step in, if they given any simple ungrouped simple frequency distribution, your first step should be convert the given data distribution, convert into ascending order. Ascending order. Then tell me what is the least value? What is the least value? 30, correct? 30, 30, 30, 35. If I'm missing 30, follow my method. Then you got the 30. Then you have to mark this 30. Then 35 you have to mark. Then 38. 38 you have to mark. Then 39 at final. 39. 39. Then what is next? 30 is finished. Then 40. 40 only one. 47. 47. Just ascending order, least value to highest value. 47, then 50, then 50, then 50, then 50, then 53, 53, this 55, 55, 255, 55, then 55, 58. Now 50 is finished, I think. Yeah, 50 is finished. Then there is 160, 65 is. Then 170 value. 170 value 78. Sorry, 68. 68. 66, 68. Now 85. The maximum value is now again you need to count the number. You have to again confirm the number of student 15 after you. Yeah, very good, Alan. After you convert into ascending order, you need to again count the number of data 3, 6, 9, 12. There is a missing one. 14 only, no? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. What I missed? Uh, 78, no? 78 I cut, but I not here. 78. 85. Okay, now finish. Yeah. Now, yeah, that's why you need to confirm again you are correct or not. You need to confirm your ascending order is correct. Then, if you not confirm that, other all calculations are wrong. That's why we need to confirm first. Okay. Then this is our ascending order. This is our ascending order. Okay, this in any given ungrouped simple frequency distribution, ungrouped simple frequency distribution, that means this type data set, ungrouped data set, you need to first convert into ascending order. This is the first rule of these calculations. You need to convert into ascending order. Remember very well, if you forgot the prepare in ascending order, only you can get the correctly mode. Other all are wrong. Other all are wrong if you not got the ascending order. Therefore, now you can easily find the mode also. The mode should be the most repeating value of the distribution is 55. It's two types. The frequency is 2. Others frequency is 1. The most repeating and most frequent value is 55. The answer should be 55. Okay, don't write the answer. Okay, write down like this. Write down as answers. Okay, write down. Write down. When we analyze any simple ungrouped frequency distribution, first of all, the given distribution should convert into ascending order. That means from least value to highest value of the distribution. That means from least value to highest value of the distribution. From least value to highest value of the distribution. Least value to highest value of the distribution. From least value to highest value of the distribution. Okay, then convert that. Before go to answers, you need to convert that into ascending order. Then after the description, you can convert that into ascending order. Try to convert without looking that quickly. I can give you 1.5 minutes. Within 1.5 minutes, try to complete without looking that.
Good work.
Finish. 5 minutes. Finish. Okay. We need to discuss today our revision also, because the revision there is a problem with the Sunday again we can't get for our revision, because now I am weekdays I am working on our university. Normally I am off 3:30. Therefore Sunday I need to go for Nigambo. Then Saturday Nugegode. Okay, finally we'll discuss and we'll take an most preferable day for our revision, because we did without any problem, we did our revision continuously. We did lot of works up to now. Therefore, if you continue up to exam, you can get more question, more work from that, because we did, up to now, if you go through our revision works, up to now we have completed 13 papers and one exam discussions, and yeah, huge works we completed, lot of works. We have to, yeah, only this week we have missing, somehow we need to cover that. Okay, from next week we have to get permanent time and continue up to exam. After this month, your theory lesson tudes I sent to the print shop, then they are now printing. That means I told you last day, cell structure, natural products, they are huge lessons. They are only theory, no calculations. Therefore, I will send you this tudes pack into your home. I think I can send next month. I can send. Then after these calculation lessons, we can go start these parts. These parts are little bit easy than this calculation lessons. We can quickly complete this lesson. Then try to complete all lessons before 2 months to the exam, minimum 2 months to the exam. Try to complete all lessons. Then we can continue only from papers. We can ready for exam. Somehow, okay. The some last day we did our revision Friday, but some student told me it is difficult to continue Friday. Okay, we'll discuss that later. Somehow we need to take a permanent time without any changing. There, at evening time I need. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Okay, this is the ascending order. Okay, ascending order. Then write down like this. First part answer the mode. Then write down like this, mode. Write down like this, mode. Write down the most repeating or most frequent, value of the distribution, most repeating or most frequent value of the distribution, called as the mode. Okay, before go to answers, tell me in this distribution. Yeah, okay. This given distribution, the SFT marks distribution, that means question given distribution. the mode is 55, you correct. 55, you have sent the answer is 55, you correct. But there is another distribution, okay? 2, 5, 5, 3, 6, 8, 2, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 7, that's another distribution. Tell me what is the mode of this distribution? What is the mode of this distribution? Mode. The distribution in the box. This box. What is the mode? I asked. The mode answer. This one it is 51 correct, 55 correct. I asked the mode of this distribution. Quickly, I need answers. Very good. The correct answer should be, you have to write like this. 5. You can see 5 is 2 times, no? 5 is 2 times. The 2 also 2 times. The 2 also 2 times. Therefore, you need to write the answer 5 and 2. This type distribution we called as bimodal distribution. Two modes. That's why bi mean two. Bimodal distributions. Bimodal distribution. Bimodal distribution. Bimodal distribution. Therefore, you need to understand in any distribution, the mode is not only one, more than one mode value is possible. More than one. That means the number of modes can be 2, 3, or more than 3. That's no problem. The mode is not only just one value, you need to remember. Mode is not only one value. Okay, go for another example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is another frequency distribution. What is the mode? Mode 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. Mode. What do you think? Yeah, according to think, send me answer, then we can discuss. What do you think? 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In this given distribution, I ask what is the mode? Very good. This type distribution, you can see no any repeating value. No any repeating value means you need to, your answer, you need to mention no any mode or no mode. No mode. Very good. No mode. No mode. Okay. Write down next point. Next point. Next point. The mode is not always a single value. Not always a single value. Not always a single value. Some distributions can have more than one mode. More than one mode. Can have more than one modes. More than one modes. Same point. Distributions available only one mode. Distributions available only one mode called as unimodal distribution. Called as unimodal distribution. Distributions available only one mode called as unimodal distribution. Unimodal distribution. Unimodal distribution. And distribution available two modes called as trimodal distribution. Sorry, bimodal distribution. Called as bimodal distribution. Bimodal distributions. They are the theory not asked in this lesson. You just only remember as concept. Okay. Now I am explaining. You need to understand that if there are no any repeating value, no mode. Don't need a given theory. If there are more than one repeating value, the mode is the most repeating two or three value. Okay, if it is like this, now tell me. It is 2. Now what is the mode? Now what is the mode? Now what is the mode? I need all answer for that. Now I asked the above distribution. This one. What is the mode? Good. The most repeating one is 5. The 2 is repeating, but not most repeating. Yes. 2 only. Sorry, 5 only. 2 is repeating, but it's not most repeating. It is only 2 times. The 5 is 3 times repeating. The frequency is 3. Then only the same frequent value is there more than one. It is bimodal or trimodal or more than trimodal distributions also possible according to the distribution. Okay, I think you don't need to write down this example. You can remember is there more than one modes, then bimodal. That means both mode value you need to mention if anyone asks what is the mode. If there are no any repeating value, no mode. Write down now. Answer for first question is 55. Answer for first question is 55. If you want, you can write down these two examples. If you want, write down these two examples. In this case, 2 and 5 both is the mode. This example don't have mode. If you want only, write down these two examples. The first one is unimodal distribution. No, it's only have one mode. This unimodal distribution. The second one is bimodal distribution. Third one don't have any mode. Finish. Finish. Okay, that's all about mode. That's all about mode. Okay, now more into median. Okay, do you remember what is the meaning of median? Median, 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 not M, okay, not M, it is N, median, median, median. The mid, what? The median. According to your, remember, as you remember, what is the, in O-level time, we discussed as median. The median mean, remember, the median mean the mid value of the distribution. The mid value of the distribution, but if you can't get the mid value from this given distribution. If this given distribution is ascending order, no problem. But the given distribution is not in ascending order. You have to convert that into ascending order before find any this other measurement. Clear? Then now I think you can understand the mid value of the distribution. The mid value of the distribution mean like this. Then I can get the mid value. I can one by one we can cover. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the mid value. This is the mid value. Mid value 15 how you got 15? 15 make it. Nah? Yeah, 55. 50. Yeah, this is the method. You can cover one by one in both sides. The middle one you can find. But you don't need to get the value from this way. You have equation for get the median. Median you can get the equation should be n plus 1 over 2. 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 For this distribution, then n plus 1 mean how many number of n? The number of data 15. 15 plus 1 divided by 2. Plus 1 divided by 2. What is the value? 16. No? 15 plus 1, it is 16. 16 divided by 2, it is 8. But 8 is the median. 8 is the median. Am I correct? Am I correct? 8? Not 8. 8 is not the median. 8 value is the median. 8 value is the median. 8 value of the ascending order frequency distribution, not given one. Ascending order frequency distribution, 8 value is the median of this distribution. Ascending order one. Ascending order. Sorry. Then you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 55 is the answer. Don't need the previous, that is manual method, don't need. You can directly get the median from this equation. Clear? How it comes 15? The 15 is number of data. Asha. 15 number of student. 15 number of student means 15 marks. Then the number of data 15, then n plus 1. The n mean number of data. The n mean number of data. Okay. Okay. Write down second answer. Write down same pattern as the note. You have to every lesson your note prepare perfect. The other theory lessons note I will give you in perfect way. You don't need to write only little drawings you have to draw. Then other all theory part I have included in the they are like a book, not notes. They are huge lessons. The cell structure lesson, I think today I completed the today I finalized the environmental chemistry lesson. It's I think more than I think 40 pages. It's a huge note. Huge note means huge lesson. But little no any difficult the wastewater treatment, the environmental effect by human, like very simple things we have discussed. They are very simply you can understand and remember, very practical thing. In this environmental chemistry, we discussed El Nino, La Nino, and the global warming, the photochemical smoke. This the theory part is very interesting part. The chemistry lessons are very interesting part of after our April we discussed very interesting part. Therefore, to learn in this time only this lesson, you need to complete within this thermal chemistry, kinetic chemistry, and this statistic and coordinate geometry. They are full mathematics lesson and heat also. They are full mathematics question, mathematics lessons, calculation lessons. You need to complete this. If you complete, you can easily complete these other theory lessons. The task is this lesson, and lot of marks are coming from this part. But lot of essay questions are coming from this theory part, theory lessons. Therefore, both you need to cover balance. With balance, both you need to cover. Then you can go for T. Your target should be get how many marks? 85 marks. More than 85. More to get more than 85, how many MCQ you need to get? How many MCQ you need? How many MCQ to get minimum 85 marks? You need to go more than 40 MCQ. More than 40 MCQ. I think you can understand how much difficult that. From our last exam, it's only 25 MCQ. 25 MCQ. The maximum mark is I think 90. This is the maximum marks for MCQ. Our school. So what is the grade for an A? A is 75. A is 75. But if you put into if you got only 75, you have A, no problem. A you have, but your target should be get highest Z value. The Z is not depend on the A or B. The Z value is depend on your marks. The Z value multiplied by your marks. Therefore, if you go the high Z subject, if you go higher marks, the Z value is that's huge effect for your Z value. Then it's go up. Therefore, work hard, high Z subject with other subject balance. I told if you got 85 for SFT and other subject 76, 78 likes, then you have three A's, then your Z value is higher than other A3 students. Yeah, if you go three A's, you not only three A's, within three A student also there is a competition for uh, island and district rank. The island and district rank depend on not your A or B, it depends on your Z value. Therefore, if you got this much, this like mark, you can go highest Z value. That means super rank, merit rank, island rank. I think within first 10, like, understood? Yeah, I want to tell you the maximum is 90. The maximum is 19 mean other all less than 19. Other all less than 19. Take the average value is 15 if you got 15. If you got 15 from 25, if you go for 50 question exam, probably the value, your marks is less than the, if we multiply by 2, it is 30. It's always less than 30 because your mind is not like 25 exam when you're doing 50 exam. It's little bit hard because you need to balance, you need to manage your time, and 40 to 50 questions are lot of time consuming question. It has lot of calculation part, therefore it little bit tough. We practice still, we are basic level. In basic level we doing only in basic level we doing only 25 exam, then we go for 50 MCQ exam after April we start our new program, therefore continue our every work, then you can from April you can go without any problem. You can go if you complete, I recommend lessons before April, we can continue our works up to exam without any issue. We we start a new paper series from in our revision from April. April mean after New Year we start. Then we have only after New Year. After New Year means after New Year you have only May, June, July, August, September, 5 months. 5 months only we have. Then we need. Uh, I have scheduled you lot of works in our revision in this 5 months. Okay, we'll discuss our revision about our revision at last. Okay, second one. Second one, the median. The median. What is the median? What is the median? The mid value of any distribution in the ascending order distribution. The first of all, you need to prepare your data set in ascending order. After prepared in ascending order, this value is the median. The median you can get by n plus 1 divided by 2 equation. Okay, complete not. The mid, write down like this. That's the point we stop. Median, then write down median. Median. the mid value of any simple frequency distribution, the mid value of any simple frequency distribution is called as median. Is called as median. It's called as median. It's called as median. Next point, the median of any given the median of any given distribution, the median of any given distribution should be gained after prepared in ascending order. After prepared in ascending order. After prepared in ascending order. Next point, the value of the median, the value of the median in any given distribution, able to gain by following equation. Able to gain by following equation. Okay, this is the equation. Write down. Then as example, write down this. Example, write down this. Okay, done. Okay, this is the median. Median is very simple. We have equation. If you substitute the number of data, then others are the one is a constant. That's not changing. N plus 1 divided by 2. N plus 1 divided by 2. N plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, that's the method. Okay, moving to third one. The third one is little bit important. It is very important. The third one is the mean of the distribution. The mean Mean of the distribution. The mean we called as x bar. Okay, that's a symbol. X bar. X bar. X bar is the symbol. X bar means x. There is a bar in upper. X bar. X bar is the mean symbol. X bar. X bar. The mean equal the sigma. There is a equation. What is the mean before we go to the equation? What is the mean? According to the mean you discussed in the all you have the mean. What is this? Just simple idea. Don't need full definition. Very good. Yeah, that is a definition. Yeah, the mean is the average value of any distribution. The average value of any distribution. Tell me how we get that. Now get in practically. Okay, don't limit for equations. You know, without the equation, I show how to get the median. The median means the mid value. After prepared in ascending order, the mid value of this distribution, that's a median. The mean mean what? The mean mean the average value of the distribution. The average value, how we get the average value? The average value. Tell me we have very simply we'll take we have two 20 and 25 two values. Then how we get the average value of these two? I add these two value and divide by 2. Then because the number of data 2, then the average value of these two value, that's not the answer. The average value of these two value, then x bar. The x bar is the average value. The x bar I can get 20 plus 25 divide by 20 and 25, the number of data 2. Then divide by 2. The answer is 20 plus 25, 45, 45 divided by 2 value is the average value of the, that means 42.5. No? Oh, sorry, 22.5 is the average value for these two values. Then same method we can use for above distribution also. Then we can get the average value of any given distribution. We need to get the summation of all numbers. The summation of all numbers divided by the number of values. They divide by number of values. There is the equation for that. The sigma. Don't confuse about this equation. I will explain later what is the meaning. The sigma I equal 1 to n. The sigma equation I will explain after this part. The sigma I equal 1 to n xi. The sigma I equal 1 to n xi divide by n. Divide by n. Okay, before go to the mean, we'll discuss about sigma equation. Otherwise, you will confuse. Okay, the sigma. Okay, understand very well. That is a very simple thing. The sigma, the x bar, the mean I will explain later. The sigma means the symbol is like this. You already know the sigma. There are different books. There are the shape. Little bit can be shaped, but is when you draw, when you writing, we have to write in this way. The sigma is the meaning is the sigma means the summation. Okay, the sigma means sum actually. The sigma means sum. That means that's a command. Like you know, if you doing programming in your ICT, we use different not need programming in our Excel also. We use different command. The sigma is like a command. Like a command. Think the sigma meaning is sum. Okay, the sigma meaning is sum. Sigma meaning is sum. Then think I have 1, 2. That's a simple uh, frequency distribution. 3, 6. Okay, that is. Think this is a simple frequency distribution. You know now what is the uh, simple ungrouped frequency distribution. Okay, the simple ungrouped frequency distribution. What is the meaning of now? I am going to write a sigma equation for sigma I equal. I mean this is the one mean I first. Okay, I1. This is I2. I mean this is we call as xi, x1, x2. Don't confuse, I will explain very simply. That is x4, that is x5, that is x6, this is x7, this is x8. X8 means 8 value like this. X1 means first value. The x2 means second value. That's the meaning. Then if I write equation using the expression using sigma, if I write sigma carefully, the sigma means sum, you already know. The sigma I equal 1 to 3. Sigma I equal 1 to 3 xi. The sigma I equal 1 to 3 xi. The meaning is sigma means sum. The I equal, I mean, remember, initiate. That means start. I. Then start from 1. Then start from 1. Then continue up to 3. Normally we pronounce that the sigma I equal 1 to 3 xi like this. The meaning of this one is x1 plus x2 plus x3. That's the meaning. X1 plus x2 plus x3. That means x1 is 1 plus x2 is 2 plus x3 is 3. The summation of all these three values. All these three values summation is this expression answer is 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6. That is the answer for this expression. Now tell me, only use this one. Now tell me, if I write expression like this, I equal 1, sigma I equal 1 to 5 xi. 1 to, from 1 to 5. Okay. What is the answer? Right. This part, if you only this maths lessons, if you only see the board, and if you only ask, if you only hear my explain, you can't do this calculation. You have to. There is a part for you to do understand himself first. Okay, what is the meaning? The sigma means sum. I mean initiate from 1 to 5. Then 1 to 5 means first value to. That means x1 to x5. The x1 to x5 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus. So it's like 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. The meaning is the value is 3, 6, 10, 15. The 15 is the value. I got I got no answer. That means you not understood. Then we'll do another one. I need this expression answer. Sigma I equal 3 to 8 xi. I equal 3 to 8 xi. I equal 3 to 8 xi. I need the answer for all, from all. Is there any disturbance to my sound? Inform me, because let me know, because there is heavy rain outside. I think no problem. You can uh, hear me well, and no problem to continue. Very good. Alan, what is the answer? Now you can see the I equal 3 to 8. Yeah. The sigma, I will explain again. The sigma mean that's a command. That's a command. The meaning is sum. Sum. Yani එකතු කරන්න කියලා command එක. හරි. Then the sigma, the expressions are sigma I equal 1 to, that means initiate from 1 to 3. That means first value, second value up to 3. Then 1 plus 2 plus 3. That is the answer. Then second one, I equal 1 to, that means initiate from 1 to 5. 1 to 5 means first value to fifth value. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5, 4 plus 5. 5. That value is 50. Then I equal 3 to 8. I equal 3 to 8 means we initiate from 3. We initiate from 3. Then third one is that 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus up to 8. Clear? 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8. Then the value is 33. Haridala. Okay. Okay. Now next, then I got quickly. We don't have time. Yes, 33. Because 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 8. That means from third value to eighth value. Simple. Third value to eighth value. Yeah. Yeah. Then if I write expression like this, send me answer for that. Sigma I equal 1 to 8 xi. Send me as sigma I equal 1 to 8 xi. Sigma I equal 1 to 8 xi. That means first value to 8th value. Xi, the sigma means summation 36. Good. 36. Good. 36. Good, Aisha. Then tell me, final one. Then tell me sigma, sigma, sigma I equal 1 to, you can see, n xi. What is the value? Sigma I equal 1 to n xi. Sigma I equal 1 to n xi. What do you think? This is the final you want to understand. Sigma I equal 1 to n xi. Sigma I equal 1 to n. Then it, what කරලා දෙනවා. Adish are there? Adish in other? Don't. Yes, very good. Yeah, one answer that is correct. No, 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 not thinking. Not thinking. Okay, in this given frequency distribution, what is the n? N mean what? In this one, the n is 15. In this one, n is 8. In attorney, n is 8. The number of data, good. The number of data. Then I equal 1 to first number to nth number. Nth number mean number of data. Xi mean the summation of all number in the distribution. The summation of all number of the distribution. The answer is 36. The answer is 36. Are you got any problem? Ashat? Good. Okay, sigma equation we'll discuss later. I just want to explain now only that the sigma equation I will give you note after that part. If I write only you need to now understand the sigma I equal 1 to n xi equal the summation of all numbers. That only you need to understand. Other that's not only sigma equation, there is another part also there. Then after we discuss the simple frequency distribution, we'll discuss the sigma equation as separate topic. Somehow you need to get some idea, keep some idea, because I'm not going to discuss at basic level. I'm giving note and I go to next level of the lesson after this simple frequency distribution. Okay, then the now we are waiting from waiting in the mean, the the third question, the mean x bar, the mean is x bar, mean it is x bar, that's a symbol. The equation is sigma I equal 1 to n xi over n. I think now you can understand. The sigma I equal 1 to n xi divided by n. The 1 to n mean first value to nth value, 15th value. First value to 15th value. The summation divided by n mean number of data 15. Clear? If you got general idea, that enough. The sigma will discuss again as separate topic. Tell me now you can understand this expression is the summation of all data. Yeah. Then you can get the answer for this question. This question. The summation of all number of data you have to get from the calculator. Do you remember I told at the beginning of the lesson today part, when you increase the number of data, this part calculate as simple frequency distribution calculations are become very hard and difficult. You can see it only 15 data, but think it is 30 data. You have to add one by one all these 30 data. If it is 50 data, you have to add 50 data. Therefore, that's why we use this simple frequency distribution only for limited number of data. If it is maximum 25, we use this method. Then get the summation of the number of data, then divide by 15. That's not changing, that's the number of data. That's number of data, the 50. Okay, get the value and send me answer. Sorry. We need to note. Write down. Write down as third part. Me. Third answer. Me. Write down the average value of the distribution. The average value of the distribution is called as the average value of the distribution is called as the mean. It's called as the mean. The mean value of any distribution, the mean value of any distribution, the mean value of any distribution can get by summation of all number of data, by summation of all number of data dividing the number of data, dividing the number of data, dividing the number of data. Okay, now write down the equation and get the answer. Write down the equation and get the answer. Send me. Send me the summation. Yeah, answer I have received. I need the summation. This value. 822 is a summation, no? Yeah, yeah. 822. Then divide by 15. What is it? 44.8. Very good. 40. No, 54. 54.8 is the marks, average of the marks. Average of the marks. Okay, you can see what is the median. The median is 55. The median of 55. The mean is 54.8. Okay, I will give you trick. I will give you trick that not common for all time, but if uh, if when you're doing this type of calculation, if there are any considerable gap between, it is possible, if there are any considerable gap between this mean and median, you have to check again your calculation. It is possible, not impossible, but probably most time in every, not every, lot of frequency distribution and lot of frequency distribution, this mean and median come into very close, very close. That's a, with experience you can understand that. Then the thing is, if there are any considerable gap, think the median is 55. If you got 40 like mean, then check again. Check again. If your calculations are correct and it's coming 40, no problem, but it can be your fault. Therefore, check again if there are any considerable gap. Without your problem, it can, okay, it can, it 55 and 40, no problem, but most time it is coming close values. Okay, that is the meaning of mean, the average value of the distribution. The average value of any distribution we called as the mean. Then the third question is finished. Third question is finished. Third question is finished. Okay, up to this mode, median and mean. Any problem you can ask. Mode, median and mean. Any problem you can ask now. Now we are going to different path. That's why I. No problem. All are clear. Okay, more to our fourth one. Fourth one, the range of any distribution. The range of any distribution. What is the meaning of this range? The range. The range means the range. What is the meaning of the range? What do you think? The range. The range. The range in Sinhala, that is parasa. Parasa. Range. What is that? The range is, remember, the range is the gap between maximum and minimum value of the distribution. The gap between minimum and maximum. Then you can get the range. This is very easy. the maximum value minus minimum value, you can get the range of any distribution. Then the maximum value of given distribution is 85, no? 85 minus the minimum value is 30. The range of given distribution is 85 minus 30. It is 51. 55. In this distribution, the median and range, it's become same value, but it's not commonly same. Okay, it that's a randomly came. Randomly it's same, but other distribution, the coding distribution, it is changing or coming. That there's no rule, no mechanism to equal that. Okay, write down under range as the under the fourth part answer. Write down range, the gap between the maximum and minimum value of any distribution. The gap between the maximum and minimum value of any distribution called as the range. Called as the range. Then write down this equation, then get the value. Write down this equation and get the value. Okay, if you finish, now think, before go to next one, now think why sorry, what is the purpose of this range? You know, mean we can get average, median we can get mid value, mode we can get most frequency value. But why? What is our target? What is our purpose of this range? What is the range purpose? Understand that from this range we can decide the what we called the from this range. It's like this. Think we have the distribution like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like distribution. Then what is the range? 10 minus 1, it is 9. The range is 9. Now think this distribution: 1, 50, 60, 200, 300, 350. Now what is the range of this distribution? The range is above distribution, the range is 9. This one range is 349. Now you can see, if the range is very low value, then the values of the distributions, they are very close. The gap between values in the distributions very limited. The very low gap between values. If the range is very higher value, what happened? The gap between values, the gap between each individual values of the distribution, the gap is considerable value. The considerable gap between these values. Understood? Then from this range, we can get idea about the distribution. The data, the gap between each data of the distribution, we can get some brief idea. We can get total idea. We can get some little bit small idea we can get from this range. That's why we use this range. Clear? Okay. Write down with star mark at below. With star mark. The range of any distribution. The range of any distribution. Important to understand the gap of understand the gap of each individual data in the distribution. As example, the range of any distribution is a very low number, very lowest number. The range of any distribution is a very lowest number, the gap between individual data, is very low, that means each individual data very close to each other, each individual data very close to each other, very close to each other. Okay. If you want, you can write down this example. If you want to remember this example, you can write down. Okay, the range is finished. This the first part today. I will somehow complete. If you don't think about time, you have to complete today. Okay, but you can decide the given distribution, this SFT marks distribution, the range is 55. Then what you can decide? you can decide the each individual data has medium gap, no? Some not considerable gap, but not very close, but there is some considerable gap. Now you already have the distribution. But if anyone tell you the range of any distribution is 55, without giving distribution, you should have some idea about the distribution. Without data giving, if anyone give you the range only, you should get some little bit idea only. That's why we use this range. Okay, the range is finished. The range is finished. Now we are going to very important part. Now we are going to very important part, quartiles. Quartiles. Our fifth question part. Quartiles. First quartile I want to find. What are these quartiles? What are these quartiles? Quartiles. Do you remember in grade 10 or 11, I think you discussed these quartiles. What are the quartiles? What are the quartiles? What are the quartiles? The quartiles mean, remember, this is very important part. Understand very practically this part, then you can easily remember, easily you can get answers. Think this distribution, think as a row, think as a string, okay? Think as a string. Think think it is as a string. Then this is my string now. Think cable or whatever string. Then this is my minimum point. I name it is minimum point. Minimum. This is my minimum, and this is my maximum. This is my maximum. This is my maximum. Now the quartiles mean I want to cut this. Now don't think about this distribution, only think about this cable or string. That's a string. Then I just want to cut this cable, cut this string into same four parts. Then what I can do, I can cut first this string into two parts, two same parts mean we measure the length and we divide and we cut into at midpoint, then it becomes two same parts. Then again, this first part I again divide into same two parts. Then the other part also I again divide into same two parts. Then I can get what? This one string I divided into same four parts. I cut into same four parts. They are the quartiles. Now the same example apply for the distribution. Now think I explained the string example. Apply for the distribution. Now before apply, come again, come to string. Now the midpoint of the distribution, what? The midpoint of the distribution, I think you remember, that is median. The midpoint of the distribution is the median. Then the first cutting point that we called as Q1. The third cutting point we called as Q3. Then Q1 and Q3. The Q1 and Q3. What happened to the Q2? The Q2, remember, Q2 is median. Q2 we already found that is median. Q2 is median. Now, what are the quartiles then? The quartiles mean this given any frequency distribution after prepared in ascending order, the frequency distribution cutting points into same four parts. Cutting points into same four parts that we called as the quartiles. Qua mean actually, you know, the quaternary structure. Four. Qua mean the quaternary mean fourth. Quaternary. Tertiary, like tertiary. Quaternary mean four. Then quartiles mean uh, the data distribution. If we divide into same four parts, the cutting points are the quartiles. The median is the midpoint cutting point, that is second quartile. The first, that's we already found. The first quartile is the first cutting point. Second quartile is the second cutting point, that is median. Third cutting point is the Q3, third quartile. Clear? Any problem about quartile? Yeah, that's only you need to understand about quartile. Asha? Asha? Good. Okay. Fifth and sixth answer get as ones. That means your answer is fifth, like write down like this, fifth and sixth like this. Then write down topic quartile. Quartiles. Quartiles. Write down the topic quartiles. 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 Write down. Any given frequency distribution, any given frequency distribution, any given frequency distribution after prepared in ascending order, after prepared in ascending order, after prepared in ascending order, any given frequency distribution after prepared in ascending order, if divide this, if divide frequency distribution, if divide frequency distribution into same four parts, if divide frequency distribution into same four parts, the cutting points are, the cutting points or dividing points, same four parts, the cutting points or dividing points called as the quartiles, 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 called as the quartiles. Okay, quickly draw this string. Don't need, if you can, don't need that, only draw that. You can imagine That's like our that string like same as our frequency distributions. Then we divide into four parts. Then cutting points are the quartiles. Cutting points are the quartiles. Finish. Write down below. With star mark, the first cutting point value of the distribution, called as first quartile, the first cutting point value of the distribution called as first quartile, and the first cutting point of the distribution called as first quartile, and second cutting point of the distribution called as second quartile. Second quartile. The second quartile, I think Q2, the second quartile equal to the midpoint of the distribution. Midpoint of the distribution. Equal to the midpoint of the distribution. Therefore, midpoint of the distribution. Therefore, median and the same value. The median and second quartile is the same value. The median and second quartile is the same value. Next point, third cutting point of the distribution, when divided into same four parts, called as the third quartile Q3. Third quartile Q3. Third quartile Q3. Okay, the same thing I given you to write down. The same thing. Then quartile you understood. Quartile I think you got well. Then how we get the first quartile now? I think you remember we get the first quartile, that means Q1. For Q1 we have special equation. For special equation, Q1 equals 1 over 4 n plus 1. 1 over 4 n plus 1. 1 over 4 n plus 1. Then Q2, the Q2 equal, Q2 I told median. Q2 equal 2 over 4, because we divide into 4 parts, 2 over 4 n plus 1. N plus 1. The Q3 equal to 3 over 4 n plus 1. Q3 equal 3 over 4 n plus 1. They are the equation. Now, do you need this equation? Now, I told you the median is equal to Q2. What is our median equation? The median equal n plus 1 equal divided by 2. Is that same? Are they same? Yes, they are same. Because we divide into 2, then it becomes half. Then n plus multiply by 1, divide by 2. Divide by 2. Therefore, this Q2 we not going to calculate by this type equation. For Q2 we use median equation. Normally questions not ask Q2 if first ask median. Then some question can given without find median. Calculate the Q1, Q2 and Q3. Then for Q2 you can use any equation. Both the equation is same. Both the equations are same. Then this equation don't need. This equation don't need. You already know. Now write down Q1 equal n 1 over 4 n plus 1. Then get the value. The 1 over 4. N plus 1 means 15 plus 1. 15 plus 1. Then 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 divided by 4. It is 4. The 4 is the value. Am I correct? Am I correct? 4 is the quartile. 4 is the quartile. Think. The cutting fourth value, very good. Fourth value, because there is no any fourth here. Fourth value. Fourth value is the first quartile. The first quartile value is this. This is Q1. This is Q1. Then first quartile value is 39. The first quartile value is 39. The third quartile value same. 3 over 4. I put 60. Then 4 into 3, it is 12th value, not 12. Okay, 12th value. 12th value. 12th value means 6, 9, 12, 66. 66. Okay. Complete the question with answers. Then Q1, find the Q1 and Q3. Q1 and Q3. Okay, now you can think this is first cutting point, this is Q1, this is second cutting point, that is median, this is third cutting point, that is Q3, third quartile. Okay, then these cutting point values are the quartiles. Cutting point values are the quartiles. Cutting point values are the quartiles. Then fifth and sixth questions finished. Fifth and sixth questions are finished. Okay, finish. Okay. Then we are going to final question. What is the meaning of interquartile range? What is the meaning of interquartile range? Interquartile range. Interquartile range. Interquartile range. What's the meaning? Interquartile range. The range you know. The range you already know. The range means the maximum value minus minimum value. The gap between maximum and minimum value. That's the range. The interquartile range. The interquartile range. What do you think? What do you think? The interquartile range, very simple. The interquartile range means between quartiles, the maximum mean Q3. The maximum mean Q3. The minimum is Q1 here. Then Q3 minus Q1, the gap between quartiles we called as the gap between third quartile and first quartile we called as the interquartile range. Interquartile range. The gap between third quartile and first quartile we called as the interquartile range. Tell me what is the first quartile is 39. So the third quartile is 66. Minus first quartile is 39, get the interquartile range. Before that, write down like this. The gap between final part, final answer, the gap between third and first quartile, called as the interquartile range. Called as the interquartile range. Called as the interquartile range. Okay. Write down interquartile range. Q3 minus Q1. Get the value. 66 minus 39. The value is 26 of what? 27. Correct? 16, yeah, 27. The interquartile range of marks is 27. Are you good up to now? Any problem up to now? Oh, turned off. Okay, send me all up to now clear. Clear or any problem you can ask. Today we finished 10. Okay, what is the why we this interquartile range also we called as the, there is another name for interquartile range. Okay, there is another name that we call. Tell me when we consider about the gap between this Q1 and Q3, how many percent of this full, how many percentage from full distribution? This gap means this area Q, the area between Q3 and Q1, how many percentage from full distribution? I understood what I asked. I asked this area, the area between Q1 and Q3, how many percentage from full distribution? Full distribution means minimum and maximum. Send me, send. Then I asked simple. Yeah, good. But I asked percentage. What is the percentage? 50%. Good. It's 50%. How you got? Then how many total same parts? Same size parts? Four same size parts. The interquartile range means the gap between two parts. Two parts. Then from total four, the two is 50%. Then which 50% of the distribution? That we called as the middle 50% of the distribution. The middle 50% of the distribution. Middle 50% of the distribution. Middle 50% of the distribution. Can you hear? Yes, sir. The middle 50% of the distribution. Okay. The middle 50%. The middle 50%, how you got? The 50%, Q1, Q3 minus Q1 is a 50%, that is middle 50%. Then the gap between middle 50% is the range. The range mean gap, no? The range mean gap. Then the range of middle 50% of the distribution we called as the interquartile range. There are say exam question, A-level question, they given with this name. Sorry. They given the question like this. There is this type same question, 2015 question. You can try now. 2015 question. They ask what is the what is the range of the what is the gap between middle 50% of the distribution? The gap between middle 50% of the distribution, that is interquartile range. Simple. Okay, write down with star mark. Write down with the star mark. The interquartile range is the interquartile range is the interquartile range is consider as the middle 50%, the gap between middle 50% of the any distribution. The gap between middle 50% of the distribution. Okay. Okay, first part of the lesson is finished. The first part of the lesson is finished. Now you have homework. Now you have homework. The homework is Write down homework question. Question number 2, that is homework. You must complete before next class. The latex quantity, the latex quantity collected, the latex quantity collected from 17 rubber tree, from 17 rubber tree in a particular day, in a particular day, in a particular day, given in the following, given in the following data distribution, Okay. Write down that quickly. Same questions, same question. Now you don't need to write any definition or whatever, only answers. Only answers you need to write. First question mode, second question median, mean, range, first quartile, third quartile, interquartile range. They are the questions. Finish. Okay. Today lesson is finished. Before finish the class, I need to finalize a day for revision class. What to do? I am free. Friday I am free, and Tuesday. So Tuesday today. How about Monday 6 p.m. to 11 p.m.? It need 11:30, like 5.5 hours we need. Send me anyone, any problem? Monday 6 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Not this class, we are discussing revision. No? Revision. Okay. Monday, Monday we discuss some 2026 student extra. We keep as extra class for 2026. But I can give for you because you are the exam year. For extra class, we can manage that for 2026. Normally, it's I think 2026 don't need extra classes because they have more time. We are continue this class Wednesday same time. Then that enough up to your exam. After your exam, I can give more days for them. Okay, all okay. දිනෙත් තම ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා. Arshad? All okay, good. Okay, then next week we have to continue. Next week now, Monday is fast, and next week we'll continue Friday same time. If anyone problem, you can watch recording. I will send. Next week we discussed only the what the essay part of the paper. 4 essay question we finish, and some movement of forces, some advanced calculations we doing in next Friday. Next class we again can't change. Then from next week we doing every Monday without any different. We doing every Monday 6 to 11:30. Okay. Okay, then good night.